She has gone from bit player to big-time contributor in one season's time. And make no mistake about it, much of the elevation of Monroe City girls basketball this season owes to a major step forward by the Lady Panthers' Minor Threat.
It's been really helpful. I mean, she's a quiet player. Most people may not recognize, but we do recognize in it. She helps a lot.
I knew that in the past seasons, I was on the team, but I didn't really have a role necessarily. And this year I knew it was my time to show out. And going into my senior year, I knew it was going to be a big deal and that we had a lot of potential. And I just wanted to do everything I can to make it the best.
Claire's playing really, really well this year. I mean, Bailey's kind of our Swiss Army knife. She'll have a game occasionally. She'll go off and score a bunch, but generally she's going to get us 6 to 8 in every single column on the stat sheet, and you know it's been a good mix of pieces to kind of work with.
I kind of just help a little bit everywhere. I don't really have one big strong thing that I'm at, but I kind of just try to be there to help everybody and be where I'm supposed to be.
On a basketball team largely defined by the presence of two talented post players and a dynamic point guard, the everything else with Monroe City so far this season has been perfectly on point. A connective tissue that not only supports the Panthers' more front and center individual players, but one that has in fact elevated them as well.
It's really important because sometimes the posts kick out and we need a good shot, and I know we have really good people to take good shots, and sometimes we need guards that can get a good drive, and I trust all my teammates to do those things.
It's definitely important for us to get shots because we know that the posts are there to rebound, and even if we miss, they're going to rebound and put it back up. So we know that if we're open, shoot it, but they are there to get the rebound or just pass it inside, and they're going to make it anyway. So.
I think both her and Haley on the inside, knowing, listen, they can play off each other. They're different. They're not the same post players, and they can play off each other. You know, Riley's, I don't think her athleticism gets looked at enough. She's really athletic in there. She's a tough guard for most people. And then our guards are doing a really good job sharing the ball and finding them when they're open.
We just work really good together as a team. We know where the other person's going to go, and we know where to throw it to them, and we just get along really well, so we have good chemistry.
It is a dynamic that has propelled Monroe City to the top spot in the Class 3 polls, though Cody Leonard is loath to pay that much heed in early December.
Yeah, I mean, we had a good start to the year, but like I told the girls this morning, I mean, right now we're 0-0. We're going into the next third of the season. We got basically 2 tournaments almost back-to-back with a conference game in there, and we'll see where we're at the end of those.
It's an honor to be there, but we're not really focused on that right now.
I mean, we have put a lot of work into it, and over the summer I feel like we were, with the few games that we were really successful, which got us pumped up, and we knew that this season was going to be really big for us. So just knowing that people are recognizing that means a lot.
And as well knowing that the hardest part of the schedule lies immediately ahead.
So, we had a nice little Christmas break here. Got 2 days of practice, and then we're going to go into the Coffin tournament and see what we can do down there. I mean, all we're talking about on our end is that we're getting better each day, and we'll see where that takes us later on.
I'm excited to see Macon and definitely tougher teams because it'll show how good of a team that we really are.
It gives us a lot of good opportunities to prove ourselves. If we can beat good teams, then we know we can be a good team.
And we will see the Lady Panthers return to play as the #1 team in Class 3 starting next week at a loaded Clopton tournament. Amber, back to you.